Does one side of Lightning Racer win more often? Lightning Racer is a racing and dueling wooden roller coaster at Hersheypark in Hershey, Pennsylvania. It is technically two coasters, with two sides named Thunder and Lightning that race to a finish line. I wanted to test the hypothesis that the true proportion of one side winning was equal to 50%, with the alternative hypothesis being that the proportion of one side winning was not equal to 50%. I went with an alpha level of 0.05, as it is conventional. The sides follow layouts that are sometimes side by side and sometimes mirrored, but both have the same height and length. Sensors located just beyond the finish line tell which side has won the race, which can be observed with a flashing light on the respective side, green for Thunder and red for Lightning. A winner is determined by which side completes its layout the fastest. There are numerous factors that influence the speed at which a coaster runs. Things like temperature and wheel type may cause a coaster to run faster or slower, though these factors will influence the two sides equally. If there is a significant difference, track maintenance could be the reason, as could the number of people riding in a train. More people gives the train more inertia, enabling it to run faster. The dataset was acquired from YouTube videos of on-ride POV footage with a few off-ride videos as well. My first intention was to collect most of my data on a single day at the park, April 2nd, 2021, but the ride was closed when I went. Switching to this archival method, though, meant I could get a better representation of which side wins over a longer period of time, using videos from a range of years and days, as opposed to a sample just representing a single day. I could identify which side won from the videos either by seeing which side crossed the finish line first or by seeing the flashing light in the station. If it was too close to call and I could not see the light in the video, I did not use that trial. I also had previously recorded in my Notes app which side won on a single day in 2019. Combining this with the videos I found online, I got a sample of 110 trials, or races. I found that the Lightning side won 65 times, and the Thunder side won 45 times. The breakdown of which side won over trials taken from 2-year spans can be seen in this column chart. Some years had more videos, and thus more trials, than others. For example, I could find no data between the years of 2002 and 2006. Using the hypothesis, the probability of Lightning side winning is 50% as the null, and the probability of Lightning side winning is not 50% as the alternative, the p-value for this test was 0.05653. At an alpha level of 0.05, the data supports the null hypothesis, but only barely. The 95% confidence interval includes 0.5, which coincides with the idea that we cannot rule out the null probability of 0.5. It was not my intention at the start to measure it, but I wondered whether the year or span of years made a difference to which side tended to win, as in I wanted to see if year and winner were dependent or independent. A chi-squared goodness of fit test on the data in the table gave a test statistic of 2.6808 with 7 degrees of freedom and a p-value of 0.9129. This information supports the null hypothesis that the winner is not dependent on the year or span of years. If the true proportion of times that the Lightning side wins is actually greater than 0.5, there may be a few reasons for this. Track maintenance should be pretty even over the course of many days, but perhaps on the one day I recorded trials on my phone, Lightning was running faster because of maintenance, and this weighted the results. More people could have been riding on Lightning during trials I observed. The slight differences in layout could predispose Lightning to win more often, even though the two sides have the same length. The YouTube video, Roller Coasters Get Faster Throughout the Day, details a lot of the circumstances that may cause roller coasters to run faster, some of which may factor into which side wins Lightning Racer more often. The Discovery Channel mini-documentary, The Making of a Coaster, takes the viewer through the design and construction of Lightning Racer, giving great detail about the ride's technical aspects. Finally, for a look at how things like height and inertia play into the experience you get on a roller coaster, the site How Stuff Works has good information that can be understood by almost anyone. In conclusion, despite observing that the Lightning side wins about 59% of the time, I cannot conclude that one side of Lightning Racer wins more often than the other. The p-value of 0.05653 is narrowly higher than the alpha level of 0.05. This supports the idea that the two sides have even odds. Thank you for watching.